Work on the watersheds of the southern Puget Sound. It's being viewed and monitored as a model for the nation.
It's real good to see the salmon coming back the way they are now. And I've been fishing probably for 50 some years on this river. I'm sure that the runs will be climbing, you know, getting better right along because of the more habitat they have to be raised in.
What did you guys have? All up and down the river?
Chairman Simmons and his mother Blanche know the importance of reclaiming land for the salmon.
Salmon fishing has always been the lifeline of our tribe. And all these elders today remember when they were children and when they were young people, and they used to come down here and camp and fish and play in these fields. And having it back, they can now see that they have everything that they've done and everything that they fought for is going to be here for their children and grandchildren.
For Northwest Indian News, this is Nikki Cleary reporting.
It's Heartbeat, Alaska.
Each week, Heartbeat Alaska brings you great stories from all over the state. And we couldn't do it without the generous support of Frontier Flying Service. Frontier gets our camera crews where they need to go. So whenever you see a Frontier plane, give them a wave.
Say hi from Nuxet.
You might just be on Heartbeat Alaska.
Frontier Flying Service, covering Alaska for over 50 years.
I put that cigarette in my mouth once and I wanted it. You know the reason I quit? The reason why I quit, the doctor told me, he don't know what kept me alive. Make up your mind you're going to quit. That's what I did. I hope other people can do the same thing.
It's tax season, and living in rural Alaska means that it could take weeks, even months, to get your tax returns in the mail.
It's always 2 weeks, sometimes 6 to 8 weeks if I remember correct.
Let Liberty Tax take away the worry and the wait. Simply pick up the phone and call toll-free 1-866-563-2700. You can file your taxes electronically from the comfort of your home, and you can usually pick up your return the next day at your local AC store.
I go through John Hostetter. I trust him. I think I've got more on my returns with him than I would by myself.
Liberty Tax guarantees the largest refunds at a smaller price and can often put money in your pocket the very same day.
Quick and easy for me.
So don't wait around for your tax returns in the mail. Give Liberty Tax a call. Liberty Tax, specializing in rural Alaska.
Fast, friendly, trustworthy. That's how I feel with them. John's good people.
Welcome back. We here in Alaska protect our whaling rights. From time to time, we'll read about in the paper in the northwest part of the United States, the Makah tribe are going to battle for their whaling rights.
On the Olympic Peninsula, the Makah Nation has appealed the federal court decision to stop their treaty-reserved whaling rights. The ruling has potentially serious implications for all Indian treaty fishing rights. Joining the appeal are 23 other tribes from across the country. The Makah tribe argues that the United States Constitution clearly states that treaties are the supreme law of the land.
The Makah tribe is certainly going to follow rules and federal guidelines, and we're going to follow that. But at some point, if in a judicial sense and in the courts, they don't want to recognize our treaty in that area, then the United States government is going to have to probably take a hard look at the constitutional law of our treaty with the United States government, that we have a right under the Constitution of the United States that gives us that right to hunt whales. And we're going to succeed. We're going to hunt whales.
At Tulalip, there is a success story that is continuing to unfold. The Tulalip tribe is celebrating a business relationship like no other in the nation. NWIN Sherry Guydelkon reports.
We're having a Support Our Troops rally between 10 and 11 a.m.
This is a story about people. A local chamber of commerce getting together on an early weekday morning to talk about what's important to their community. There are thousands of chambers across the United States, but what sets this group apart from the rest is who these people are. Welcome to the Greater Marysville Tulalip Chamber of Commerce. It is the first time in America that a city and a sovereign Indian nation have come together to form a chamber.
Please make welcome our State Attorney General, Christine Gregoire.
Washington State Attorney General Christine Gregoire was this meeting speaker. She recognized the unique partnership of Marysville and Tulalip.
It is a tremendous success for this community and for our state. It is a role model to everybody around the nation to see a Chamber of Commerce comprised of a Native American community and a non-Indian community working together on economic development, community issues, social problems. They're doing great things here, and it's a role model for the rest of the country.
The Chamber and Visitor Center are located just off I-5 at Tulalip's Squaxin Village. The village is Tulalip's long-planned business and entertainment park. Retailers are doing well here, and construction is nearing completion on the new Tulalip Casino, scheduled to open in June. The Greater Marysville Tulalip Chamber has been open in its new offices since October 2002. The grand opening celebrated a partnership which began in 1996, when the Marysville Chamber invited Tulalip to share its chamber name.
I think that every community has hopes and dreams and ideas, and this chamber is the result of a few ideas and hopes and dreams by a couple of members that they've helped to nurture and foster the ideas, and we've made it become a reality with the help and cooperation of both communities.
The barriers of distrust have been removed. We have started working together in a partnership that's just unprecedented, and as a bridge, this chamber as a bridge between the two communities.
The Greater Marysville Tulalip Chamber has been recognized for its achievements throughout the country. It's what happens when people get together, talking one-on-one. For Northwest Indian News, this is Sherry Guydelkon reporting.
A first ever National Aboriginal High Technology Conference held in Vancouver, British Columbia, unveiled a new website to combine the best elements of Native culture and leading edge technology. Northwest Indian News reporter Frank Dunn has the story.
Over 100 delegates from across Canada attended the Nexus Tech Trade Show and Conference 2003. The Native Trade and Investment Association's aspiration to help Aboriginal people help themselves took a big step forward with the live launching of the new NITA website, or storefront, designed to help Natives make partnerships with business and industry.
Nexus Tech was to basically bring together all of the technology developments that impact Aboriginal communities, and to explain to a lot of the people in the remote communities what opportunities there are for them to take advantage of this technology to basically better their communities.
The Nexus Conference is the first technology conference that's focused on Aboriginal involvement in technology. As we know, we're all connected now with computers. We have a lot of our businesses now are putting their information on a website. What we want to do is learn and understand the technology so we could put our businesses on the website where people could kind of visit us.
For Joan Ryan, a Simpsian basket weaver and artist, adding the name Joan's Happy Basket to the NITA Business Directory offers the perfect marketing solution for her small business.
I am so excited because I was listening to him talking about his new website, and I says, Calvin, add me on. I'm the first one on your list. I'm just a small little business trying to make it out in this world, hey, you know. and hopefully I can, work with them and get my business off the ground.
The new NITA website will make it easier for more than 25,000 existing Aboriginal businesses in Canada to exhibit their goods and services online. It will also help new Aboriginal businesses link up with the rapidly expanding global economy. For Northwest Indian News, this is Frank Dunn reporting.
It's hard, Alaska.
If you visit Barrow in the summertime, it can be hard to sleep with that 24-hour sunshine. So, the King Eider, Barrow's newest hotel, does everything to make your stay quiet, relaxing, and worry-free. Don't worry about a cab. The King Eider is a short walk from the airport. Need to get around town? No problem. The King Eider rents cars. Want a room with a kitchenette? The King Eider's got them. Smoke-free, alcohol-free. It's the hotel so clean, they ask you to take your shoes off when you come in the door. The King Eider Inn, Barrow, Alaska.
I put that cigarette in my mouth once and I wanted it. You know the reason I quit? The reason why I quit. The doctor told me, he don't know what kept me alive. Make up your mind you're going to quit. That's what I did. I hope other people can do the same thing.
You're late, Dad.
I know.
I'm almost done with my homework.
Yeah?
Tessa's mad at you.
What's mad at me about?
You said you would play basketball with her. She said she'll never speak to you again.
Parents that are involved with their kids are more likely to help keep their kids away from drugs.
Good. Nothing but that.
For generations, the Chupik Eskimos of Nunivak Island have maintained the finest herd of reindeer anywhere in the world. The flavor and nutrition of these magnificent free-range deer is unmatched and is now available in commercial USDA-inspected lots. This is the only official outlet for authentic Nunivak reindeer meat. For more information or to place an order, contact Nunavut Meat Reindeer and Seafood Products, Box 42, Makoriak, Alaska 99630, or call 907-827-8015. Supplies are limited.
It's the Aleut, the Indian, and the Eskimo. It's the Aleut, the Indian, and the Eskimo.
Welcome one, welcome all.
Isn't this fabulous? One native elder has teamed up with a music composer to create a new sound that is actually thousands of years old.
In Northwest Indian country, Vi Hilbert is a name that just about everybody recognizes. Vi is an Upper Skagit elder who's dedicated her life to preserving Native culture and our Lushootseed language. She has many passions, and among them is music. To Vi Hilbert, this is a day that she has waited many years for, a day that she could invite friends into her South Seattle home to listen to a brand new work of art. It's a symphony written by British Columbian composer Bruce Ruddell. He's a widely respected musician who works with Canada's First Nations.
First violins, very soft.
In her 8 decades of life, Vi says that she has always identified with all types of music, the drumbeat of Native sound, the soul of Elvis, and the full orchestration of many instruments.
I think that young people can know that symphony is not only created by Europeans. Symphony can be created by any of us who has a feeling that the world can be more educated through the first people of this land.
And what she said to me was that there were 2 songs that needed to inspire a orchestral work, so that the power of those songs that had been performed in sacred ceremonies could come out and into the world in a symphonic form.
H. Tia. Yayus. Yahi. Tulakwihaha. This music is of prime importance because it is from the spirit.
There is word that the Seattle Symphony has expressed interest in this new work of art. We'll keep you posted. On the Yakama Reservation, the issue of water rights is in the news. Right now, the subject is being debated in the Washington State Legislature. The Yakama Nation contends that groundwater is reserved solely for the tribe and that the state has no jurisdiction to issue rights for new wells on the reservation. The issue has come to a head because Yakama County wants to build a new jail. More on the story from NWIN reporter Ronnie Washines.
A 1,700-bed jail facility proposed to be built just outside the city of Toppenish and on the Yakama Reservation could be washed away for the lack of water. Toppenish apparently does not have sufficient water rights to drill the needed wells to serve the 38-acre site. The State Ecology Department is in charge of issuing water right requests, with several Toppenish requests pending since 1972 due to jurisdictional questions regarding groundwater on the reservation. The tribe contends groundwater is reserved solely for the tribe, and the state has no right to issue new rights for new wells on the reservation. Yakama County, along with Toppenish, announced they had purchased and chosen the site, which would be used to house contracted inmates. The county has entered into contracts with King and other western Washington counties to house inmates as an economic development venture. The county pulled the permit request for the Toppenish site. Yakama County sold $33 million in bonds before announcing last September that they had chose the Toppenish site for the new jail. The Yakama Nation went on record opposing the project last December, citing environmental and cultural concerns. City officials remained optimistic about having the jail built near Toppenish. Tribal officials counter, that may all be water under the bridge. For Northwest Indian News, this is Ronnie Washines reporting.
Back on the west side of the state, the Squaxin Island Tribe is celebrating the success of its new museum, library, and research center. The beautiful longhouse-style museum is known to the tribe as the home of sacred belongings. It is a cultural gathering place hosting a variety of educational and cultural programs, including special events. Also known as a museum library and research center, 10 computer stations are available to the public, including computer classes and applications training. The computers are available to anyone who needs access to research information. The new temporary exhibition, Salish Weaving, runs through July 30th. Some highlights include a replica of a traditional wool dress, spindle whorls, looms, and tools used in the Salish weaving process. Explore the past and present story of the Squaxin Island Tribe as you walk through the Hall of the Seven Inlets, depicting the relationship between the Squaxin Island tribal people and the 7 inlet watersheds of South Puget Sound. These huge murals share history, traditional Salish legends, and native language. In fact, the word Squaxin means people of the water. A gift shop features local artworks. The Squaxin Island Museum portrays the theme, Reflections of the Past, Illuminate Our Future. That's it for this edition of Northwest Indian News. If you have story ideas or would like to learn more about this new program, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Northwest Indian News, for sharing the news from the Northwest with Alaska, Canada, and some parts of the lower 48. We look forward to your second program, which I understand will be coming soon. Thank you all for joining us for Heartbeat Alaska. I'm Jeannie Green. God bless you, and we'll see you again next week.
To purchase a VHS copy of this program, have your credit card number ready and call area code 907-563-7440 or mail $20 check or money order to Jeannie Green Productions, 6216 Old Seward Highway, Anchorage, Alaska 99518. Ask for the program number listed below.